banish the family and they could move on with their lives. He wasn't prepared for them to sentence her to die. They made it a display to profess her guilt to the community, to reveal Sally's crimes against God. What was worse is that they revealed that both Sally's husband and sister-in-law were the ones to turn her in. The lead interrogator gave Sally a final chance to repent so that she can enter the kingdom of heaven. In that moment, Sally declared she shall not die because she's innocent, that God will keep her safe. Her statement only made her captors mad, so they killed her, or tried to. First, they tried to burn her at the stake. First, the fires wouldn't light. Then the next time they tried, it suddenly began to rain. And finally, when they were able to set Sally aflame, she refused to burn. It was a miracle. But the witch hunters only claimed it witch magic from the devil. So they tried to drown her, only for Sally to breathe just fine underwater, no matter how long they held her under. For their last resort, they hung her, first from a stockade, then from a building, and finally the tallest tree they could find. And it looked to be another failure. Sally's neck couldn't break, and she could breathe just fine. So they added weights, and when those wouldn't work, they would add more and more weight. Then the oddest thing happened. As they added more weight, Sally's body would stretch and get taller and longer. Her skin would turn redder and redder, and Sally would do nothing but pray as this happened. For 7 days they tried to kill Sally McBrannan. For 7 days they failed, and on the 8th day, her body vanished. At first, people were relieved. Either someone freed her, or God took her. They didn't have to watch the gruesome sight of the constant attempts to kill her. But the next day, one of the witch hunters vanished. He was found the following morning, strangled to death. Large hand marks around his neck, as if someone wrung the very life from his terrified body. And it kept on happening, day after day. Someone would vanish at night, and then their corpse would be discovered the next day, neck crushed and terrified expression frozen on their face. Soon, the town went silent, and when traders showed up on their monthly visit to sell their wares, there was only one person in the town, Sally's former husband. He had hung himself from the largest tree. Taped to his chest was a drawing he had made of a long red woman wandering around. Sally has been active ever since. Ever since that day, once a year for a week, she would emerge from wherever she rests. Then she'd wander around the location her town used to be, and if she comes across someone, she would slowly chase after them,